What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Back at you with another video, and today we going over the Bengals, and they gonna play Week 1 against them Cleveland Browns, and they going to Cleveland. I think everybody's gonna be picking Cincy to win this game. Everybody and their mom and grandma, but me, I think the Bengals could win this game. But let me think for a second. Cleveland, did they make any moves? Not really. The Bengals usually start off slow, though. They usually start slow and then they come back late. That's usually what they've been doing. Why would I think it would change now? That's what I gotta ask myself. I'm going to have them start off with the L for the first game. Not because I think the Browns are better. It's just because if you look at Cincy the last 3 years, they've started 0-3, and then they've come back and played better. That's how they've done it. So I think it's going to be the same. I'm going to give them an L for the first game, and then they're going to play Baltimore. I'm going to give them another L. Just to stay consistent with what they've been doing. They've been doing that every year since Joe Burrow has been in the league. So I don't expect it to change. They're going to try to feel themselves out. They're going to lose the first 2 games. Maybe the first 3. Because they played the Chargers. And let me reference back. Chargers. Huh? Why don't I have the Chargers? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm thinking Chargers, and it's the Rams. That's my fault. I'm looking for the Chargers, and really it's the Rams. It's a different LA team. So the Rams, I don't have their schedule yet. Rams, Bengals, that's going to be a good game. But ultimately, I think the Bengals will finally turn it around and get the dub here. I don't know what the Rams are going to even be next year. Like, what are they going to be? Probably a 7-8 win team. Then they going to play Tennessee with that run game. That's going to be a good game. It's going to be a running football game. They're going to be at Tennessee. They're going to have to deal with that defense. But ultimately, Tennessee's going to have to deal with that offense. I think the Bengals going to get that one. Then they going to waltz on over, and then they going to play the Cardinals of Arizona. And the Cardinals, they got no quarterback. Well, they do, but he's injured. And he probably won't even play this year if they're smart. So this is going to be a fat L. Then they going to play Seattle. Against them Seahawks. And against them Seahawks, it's going to be a damn good game, boys. This one can go either way. Damn, that's going to be a damn good game. But I'm going to take the better quarterback. I'm going to go with the Bengals. Then they got a bye week, and then they going to play the 49ers. This is going to be a test. It's going to be a test that they quite possibly might fail. By week 8, San Fran, I think they'll have their quarterback situation set. And I think they'll know who they are by then. So I'm going to take the 49ers to win this one. So in other words, L. Then we play Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills. I'm going to reference back. I had the Bills beating the Bengals. So, in other words, L. Then they going to play Houston. The Houston Texans. They should be able to win that game against that rookie over there. It's going to be a good game, though. You better not think it's going to be no cakewalk. So, but I'm going to take the Bengals here. The Bengals are a little bit better. Well, they're much better right now. Then they're going to play Baltimore. At Baltimore. They're going to get their revenge. And they're going to win this time. Then they go play Pittsburgh against them Steelers. And I think it's going to be on CBS, 1 o'clock game. Pittsburgh plays well in those 1 o'clock games. Pittsburgh doesn't play well in prime time. So I'm going to pick Pittsburgh to win this one. So in other words, L. Then they going to play Jacksonville. The Jaguars. And the Jaguars, they're rolling down a hill. I pray for anybody standing in front of that boulder. So, this is going to be a damn good game, guys. I don't think you guys understand. It's going to be a damn good game. Is it prime time? Yep. Prime time ESPN Monday night game, December 4th. You mother effers better get ready for it. There's going to be big time bets on this game. I don't know which way it's going to go, but I think I'm going to stick with Jacksonville because I think Jacksonville's rolling down a hill like I just said before. So in other words, L. Then they going to play them Colts. Them Colts of Indianapolis. And they going to get a W there. And then they going to go to frigid Minnesota to play them Vikings. And when they go see them Vikings, they going to go slap them boys right in them faces. And they going to get the dub there. See, the game is to be determined because they don't know what the hell they want to do. So, that's a dub. W. All right. Then they go back to Pittsburgh against them Steelers again. Now, they lost the first game, but they going to beat the Steelers at home at 4:30 on NBC. It's a W, boys. Then they going to play Kansas City. Let me reference back over here. I think I had Kansas City losing this. Yeah, I had them losing to the Bengals because I think they're going to beat the Bengals in the playoffs. That's how the NFL does it. They give one team the win in the regular season, so you think that they're better, and then you bet on them in the playoffs, and then they lose to the team that you thought they would beat. That's how it goes every time. So this right here, they going to get this dub on the Kansas City Chiefs just to lose in the playoffs. But mark my words, if they win this game, if Kansas City wins this game, the Bengals are going to beat them in the playoffs. That's the way it goes. You mark my damn words. Then they going to close the season out against the Browns. And against them Brown Stains, they going to get the dub to close out the season on a 5-game win streak. Speaking of streaks against the Browns, now let's count up these L's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 L's. So that makes them what? 10-7. And basically knocking on the door of the playoffs. That's where I think the Bengals going to be. Like I said, give them 2 games up, 2 games down, so they can win 12 or they can be an 8-game win team. But 10 is the average, boys. And that's where we're going to leave it. Next, we're going to do the Baltimore Ravens. Then we'll do Cleveland, and then we'll do Pittsburgh. And then off to the next division. And then I think it will be NFC time. Yeah. After this division, we gonna do the South Texans and all them boys. After them, then it's the NFC, the lesser of the two conferences. Save the worst for last. That's what we doing here. We did the best first, or maybe the best. I don't know. Top two. And then other than that, boys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.